Evening all, welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a lovely Saturday morning. The rain is almost vertical on my window. I've had a horrible week, and yeah, how you doing, bro? Oh my god, I look forward to the weekend so I can actually come and like play with my train set slash intergalactic spaceship. A few more things added, so we're gonna bumble through this. I warn you now, I am so tired that literally I fell asleep, stood up. I was making a cup of tea, every Englishman's prerogative, and I fell asleep. While I stood there, I was like, oh, I started nodding forward. So I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, so how are you, brah? Are you well? How's those things going in your life? Are they going good? Then awesome. We're going to look today at the game with some interesting things. I've added a mod. Let me show you. If I put my helmet on, it's got very wrong, irregular bars, so that's gone well. But this is an interesting, exciting kind of visualization, and there's two mods that are really quite getting my attention at the moment. One is this kind of oxygen meter. You see at the bottom? If I just do that, see that at the bottom? See, it looks awesome. I know it doesn't work, but hey, you know, I probably have to mess with it to do it. But I just wanted to show you it because it's pretty awesome. And as you can see, you can kind of put your helmet on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, blah blah. But that's pretty awesome. And the other one is a lovely visualization, which I can't get to work yet, but I haven't really tried. Is you turn these information panels here into readouts, so they can tell you, I don't know, status of your ship, cargo, you know, maybe how much your refineries are doing, if your refineries are working, how much oxygen you've got left. It's wonderful. It's a lot of programming, so that's why it's a bit beyond me. But I did like it, so yeah. But what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the new blocks of... Oh my god, what am I doing? We're going to look at the new oxygen blocks. So let me show you how we do that. I actually don't know how we do that. Firstly, I'm going to get some air, because I'm running a bit low. We're going to put some materials in here, so let's just do our thing. 100 of that. Oh no. Yep. Is it 100? Yep, 100. I'm probably going to need some computers. I think really it's probably just going to be some large tubes. Is that small steel tube? Always seem to do a lot of steel tubes, so I'm going to take some of them, some internal ones there. Clickety click click. And let's see if that works. Have I forgotten anything? No. Oh, actually, it probably could be power cells. So let's just let me show you the block. There it is. Oxygen farm. So we need computer, construction components, metal grid. Metal grid. And that's about it. And what that does is it basically turns from it's like a solar panel that makes oxygen, which again I'm not too sure how I completely confirm that makes any sense whatsoever, but hey, that's the way it is. So we're gonna go and build some of these bad boys. Other than that, not much has changed. Just I think really still enjoying this game significantly. Really, it's such a fun, crazy game. I wish that mod would work. Look, there's something off the starboard bow. Anyway, so we're going to put these oxygen-y thingy things up here, I think. Now, it does need to be plugged into the matrix, and I think we're going to have to do that at the back, maybe. What's it showing over there? Anyway, so let's just put, for argument's sake, let's put one right there. So... Oh my god, I'm all fingers and thumbs. There we go. So what I think I'll do is we'll just try one and we'll see maybe what the output is. Oh, it's quite big as well. Okay, not sure. So what's on the bottom of it? Okay, so it just basically stands up like that. There we go, look at that. Pretty sweet, I like it. Oh, bugger. I need bulletproof glass, but that's fine, just fine. It should build anyway. Yep, there we go. So it's online at least. So what now? What happens now? Work! Smack. Work, work, kick. So let's have a look at this thing. Again, I'm not sure. I guess it's probably do need a block like this, but I think my issue with it is it just, I don't know, I'm not sure if it feels right. But anyway, look, there you go. So 25.78% oxygen. And I'm just wondering, what has it got? A solar panel? How do I have to connect solar panels to it? It says red, so I don't think it's working. Yep, I don't know. It's beyond my pay grade. Let's try. I don't know. Do I stick solar panels on it? It can't be. Maybe it is. Maybe actually that's what it does. Is it just converts solary stuff? Let's try it. You're probably all now laughing at me saying, oh, what a knob. In fact, I don't think you do, is it? That's how it is. That's it. I'm just a bit worried about the red. That's kind of like computer says no. God, that looks a bit ominous, doesn't it? The robots are here to take us over. I don't know. We'll read up about that, but that is effectively a new block, which is very nice. I think you probably need quite a few of them. Maybe it just shows it's working. Post in the comments, let me know. I am obviously inept and I should read patch notes. Do you know what it was? Is I didn't see the video this time. Usually I always... Oh, bit of repairs. Usually I always watch the video. But this time around I was unable to because I was basically away. So I have no idea what the use of them is. All I know is that they are in. Well, I wonder if that's it. I wonder if they are actually the side of... Yeah, I know you're getting annoyed at me now, all right? Just let me wonder. I'm just wondering if that's maybe it. Who knows? Anyway, so oxygen, you don't ever need to mine ice again, and that makes me sad. I liked the fact that when you were running low on oxygen, it kind of was a bit of a driver to go and mine it. If that's no longer a thing, then I don't think I like that. There we go. So back into our wonderful, wonderful station. Now, to be honest, I don't think there's any more new blocks. Let's just double check that. I think there's just been a lot of improvement on a lot of things. So like with the button panels, for example, I should take my helmet off. With the button panels, for example, you can do much more with them now. So you can actually show like, you know, what the button does, which is nice. But I think generally that's probably your lot. Don't get me wrong, I think there's still so much left to do with this game, and I'm still, you know, moist with excitement. In fact, I'm going to go up. I've just realised I've gone to the wrong one. Oh my god, am I dying? Oh, flipping heck. I've just realised that door's still open, isn't it? I've been a very bad Pyrex and I've left that. So this is the problem. It's like you can just eternally tweak this flipping game, and eventually... Oh, there's no oxygen here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dying. There we go. So you can just eternally tweak this game, I guess. And I think the problem is that eventually you're going to have to come up with some more of a thing to do. I don't know. I'm excited about what comes every week. I would like something maybe a bit bigger to come, like the missions. They're quite a nice idea. But it's really weird because the game engine itself is really a sandbox builder. I don't know if it's going to work well with missions, etc. So I'd be curious to see how that works. I'm not sure why that door's opened. Has someone got onto my bridge? Let's take the helmet off. Okay, so let's just critically... Oh, God, no. There we go. Let's critically look at our ship. So as you can see, it's growing. I mean, that industrial platform was a beautiful thing to build. I did enjoy that. Slurp my tea. As you can see, one of the gantries has given way again. See that? That's our little constructor rig thing. It just constantly keeps popping off its mount. So we're going to leave it because I'm sick of it. Apparently I need to type /helmet to configure the helmet, so yeah. But I think just generally things aren't too bad, and I'm just going to have a look at that oxygen tank. Are they filling up? I can't really tell. They looks like they're just balanced as well, so 69.06. Oh well, who knows. What was the other one? It was Oxy Farm. Again, it just says oxygen output. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not sure I like that. I just think maybe there was always this nice mechanic. Because I always hope that they'd add things like food. I always like the idea of having to build food. It's getting a bit like RimWorld, so you have to have power, water, air, food. But I like that. I think, to be honest, that to me was survival. I don't like the fact that there was never a food and sustenance piece. I think that's like still that breaks immersion to me, because I'm just going to boost our way, by the way. So let's just put our pedal down. Bye-bye, stupid gantry rig that never works. Sod off. and I should dampen it on. So I think really the problem I have at the moment, I guess, is really just getting the time to do some of these big changes. The ship needs a lot of work. Like that industrial gantry rig isn't finished. It looks sweet, by the way, but it isn't finished. The miner needs a bit of work. It isn't finished. The shipyard still isn't technically finished. It needs a bit of work. You see a theme occurring here. But I think generally, you know, the reality is the game is still marvellous fun. And I think, yeah, I really would... it's interesting because one of the things I'm hearing is this is coming to console. So it's going to come to Xbox One, which would be unbelievably interesting because, firstly, I don't know how it would work. because it really is a mouse and keyboard game. Secondly, I think it's just going to be fun because having many console players trying to build ships and then smash them into each other, that's very enjoyable and appealing. But I suspect that it just needs a bit more work. It needs probably a mission system. It needs maybe a better Memorg system. I did play online, and it was shocking. The latency was just abysmal. So yeah, I think it wasn't great. Just where some of my guns are on. See, you get OCD playing this game. So which one of these is on? It's going to be the last 2 gits in it. There you go. So it just basically tallies. So we go turn them on, turn them off, turn them on, turn them off, turn them on, turn them off. Actually, does that turn them on? Yeah, it does turn them on. Oh, wow. So I think really the reality is there's probably like 1,000,001 things to do. There's probably 1,000,001 things to see. There's so many bases and ships that I've yet to really come across. And I find that what I just generally enjoy doing is just aiming at an asteroid, burning towards it. If we need any minerals, we go mine it. If we needed ice, but again, probably not anymore, but if we needed ice, you could then just go and mine ice. And I think I'm a bit sad, really, that that's actually going to be gone. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it should be that, I don't know, even if you needed like 10 oxygen farms, that's still possible, it's doable. And therefore you never need to mine ice again. I think that's really sad. I don't like that at all. I think that's a missed opportunity in a way. Well, there we go. I still don't know why the thing's showing red on that either. But I would say these games, they do draw you in. They are a wonderful distraction from the usual destruction, explore, explode, alien, gnarg, bang games. And I think if you have a bit of fun and a bit of an imagination, you can this game will reward you massively. If you just want to shoot stuff, it will also reward you massively. Just needs work on really that multiplayer, I guess. It would be nice if there were better hosted multiplayers. The only multiplayer servers we've found so far, they're pretty good. I mean, there's 1 or 2 of them that's quite good, but still quite locked. It's very difficult to kind of do anything. But that moment where you start to mine, so we had like 3 dudes mining, and we had a spherical gravity generator, so people just mined above it, it fell into the gravity, and then it started orbiting the ship, so we could pick it up and then truck it in the refinery. That was probably the most enjoyable part. Once you actually get to this stage where we're at the moment with the great big flipping flagship, which is fully catered for, I've got to admit there's less of a challenge because you've got everything. So I would love it if there were random encounters, maybe like a reactor explodes or the ship's power goes offline and it starts barrel rolling. Imagine that, trying to fix a ship that's barrel rolling in space, and you've got to try and get to a console to re-engage gravity or to switch the engines on. That'd be pretty sweet. And I think that's really, maybe that's the emergent thing. At the moment, every module on the ship works as intended, bar none. There's no kind of oh shit moment. Maybe that's what it needs, an oh shit moment that just says, uh-oh, the guns have started firing continually and they're blowing through the hull, or oh, a magazine exploded or something like that. I don't know. It just needs that. Or I always like the idea of meteorites, and I guess that's probably the beginnings of the whole thing. But I think meteorites are not greatly done. The whole kind of, I just don't think they're well done, because no matter what you've got in your gun arsenal, they still get through. And I don't know, that kind of bothers me a bit. I think you should be able to at least cover for that one. But it would be nice if you had supersonic meteorites that your guns just cannot hit. So these things just literally fly straight through your ship. And if they hit a reactor on the way, then tough titties, your ship is about to turn into a bright blue dot. Imagine that, like the reactor deck of this ship exploding, the middle bit basically. And then the ship split in 2. Imagine scrabbling quickly to try and, put power to both sides and engage an inertia dampener, and then, tow the ship back into position with a merge block, merge it, then weld it, then rebuild it. That is, my friends, what I think this game should be doing more of. And I think at the moment, there's just not enough here. There's not enough emergent, gameplay. And I think that's maybe where it's got to. Don't get me wrong, I'm really not moaning. I think this is still a wonderful, wonderful game, but I'm just waiting for that kind of next level of oomph that should hopefully be coming with it. So there we go. I think really we're going to have a look at the asteroid. I know, exciting, eh? I think we're going to get our probes out again, because I'm going to do my party piece, assuming the rig's still there, because oh, somebody did post, actually. I must have a look at that comment. Somebody did write a comment telling me how to merge or lock a small block onto a large block. I must have a look at that. Put my helmet on. See, I remembered. I see, no. See, that's gone. Oh, well, it's technically still there, but let's just close that. So yeah, that's completely useless. So you see I have this just constant problem with these flipping things. They drive me insane. The only thing I can really do is build it again. So I'm just gonna, I think I may even have that. Control B. Which one is it? It could be that one actually. Is it that one? No, it's not. It's, I don't know which one it is actually. I think it's that one. Problem is I need to project it somehow. So yeah. Oh well, let's just do this by hand. So you see, that's something again that's really got to be fixed. It drives me insane. That does. I love the little buggy module, buggy drone things, but the problem is when they don't flip and work. What can you do? You know, and I think you're kind of in that position where I just wish everything was a bit less clunky. I know that's a bit rude, but I just wish things were slightly less clunky. So you could just basically have a single block that says, you know, demerge or whatever. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I should have done it as a merge block, shouldn't I? Oh, well. Missed opportunity next time. But I think generally, yeah, well, there's not much here, is there? It's just iron. So I think we'll forget this one. And I think we'll probably cut there. Sorry, it's a bit boring today, but hopefully you enjoyed our little building of an oxygen farm. Again, stupid word for it, but there we go. And join us next time. I think we're going to build something big for the ship. Hope you enjoyed that. Toodaloo.